Okay, I'm Rebecca Chrisman. I'm here with South Dakota Farm Families, and I'm out in the field today with Pete Bakken, and he's driving grain truck today, so we're just going to take you on a little ride along. It's our first harvest hangout of the season, so if you have any questions as we're going along, just type them and they'll pop up on our screen. So we are getting some corn unloaded right now, if you can see that. And Pete is going to tell us a little bit about his farm and what we're doing here today.
Well, welcome to my farm. We are harvesting high moisture corn. Typically the corn that generally gets taken out of the field is 18% moisture or less. We are harvesting 30% moisture corn today. The field conditions are a little bit muddy, but we've been able to go. The reason that we harvest high moisture corn is for our livestock feed. We feed cattle, beef feedlot, and it's a good source of energy, and we can start early at harvest time. So I'll try not to grind the gears, and if you have questions, like Rebecca said, just ask.
Okay, so what is your job here today?
Today my job is to get the grain out of the field to the roller mill. We process all of the corn, and we can take a look at that later, but basically it goes from a whole kernel, and we'll run it through what's called a roller mill, and we'll process that, and it breaks it up into small pieces. The corn value is the starch that's in it, and because when we run it through the roller mill, it breaks it up, that makes the starch more available to the animal for digestion and converting corn into beef. So my job today is to take it from the field to the roller mill, and we'll put it in the bunker.
Okay, sounds good. And if you're watching along with us, be sure to give us a like so that we know you're here, and say hi and we'll give you a shout out. We have a question from Grant. Grant is asking, how are the field conditions and how many times have you been stuck so far?
The field conditions, actually, as long as we've got trash to drive on, or the crop residue to drive on, it's pretty good. It is muddy and soft. I've been calling it marshmallowy is what I would consider. The ground is completely saturated. Yesterday we were actually driving through standing water, but it seems like the ground is hard in the spots where there's standing water. So we have been able to go since Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. So we so far are doing quite well. We only had the cart stuck once, and we just had to unload that, and nothing wrecked or broke, so we were fortunate there.
Sounds good. Okay.
We're about full, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna head out on the road. Area, which has gotten quite a bit of rain over the past few weeks and really all summer. But so you talked about we're harvesting high moisture corn, so why are we able to harvest that even though it's been pretty wet?
Well, through technology and whatnot, and the newer equipment, we are able to take that corn at a higher moisture percentage and get it through the combine. Basically, the way we determine whether or not the corn is ready is if we can get it through the combine, we will be taking it for high moisture corn. And like I said, it makes a really nice feed for the feedlot and in our ration.
So how has the weather impacted you so far this harvest season? It was sprinkling on us a little bit this morning.
Well, with the way the equipment operates and whatnot, it's like everything else. The drier the conditions, the better the equipment functions. So Mother Nature has not been nice to us, or she's been hard to work with. How's that? So every time it sprinkles, the way a combine operates is it basically is a big shaker in the back, and if the little brown silks, we call them, the little brown things that are on the ear of the corn get wet, they don't like to bounce out the back of the combine and let the corn fall through. So that's been our biggest challenge. Is a couple times this week we've had to shut down because we've had too much moisture on the plant.
Okay. And right now we are heading over to the feedlot. This is your family's main area of operation, right?
Yes. We have room for about 2,500 head of cattle at one time at this location, and so everything that we grow, we typically feed. So as far as diversity, we're able to control some of our costs by the fact that we raise everything. And as you've probably heard before, we walk the corn off of our farm. So in other words, we feed the corn to the cattle to produce beef. That is the steak that ends up on your plate. So we're converting corn to steaks.
Best kind of conversion.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so as we're pulling up, what are we going to be doing over here?
What we're going to be doing here, and you'll see the back side of the bunker with all of the yellow or orange corn that's in it. This is all processed corn, and that's been through the roller mill. What we'll do is we'll get backed up to the roller mill, which is what processes the corn into the small particle sizes, and we can take a look at that. But we'll get backed up to the roller mill, and I'll get things started up, and we'll unload. We're hauling about 650 bushels of corn. A bushel of corn weighs about 56 pounds at 15.5%, and keep in mind ours is 30% moisture. So we've probably got a few less bushels of what we could call dry lines. So we're going to get backed up here, and I've got a little stopper so I know how far to back up, and then we'll get things fired up or started up, and we'll process some corn.
Okay, sounds good. We'll let you hop out and get started, and we'll come back to you in a couple minutes.
Yep, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Okay, so we're outside the truck now. Pete's lifting up the truck box and is going to start unloading corn. So as he's getting ready, we'll just watch from the sidelines a bit. And as he mentioned, this is wet corn, so even though it's a little bit rainy out here today, we're still able to get it out of the field and process. So he just opened up the door to let the corn into the auger. That's the first step that you can see there. He is able to control the truck from the back, so he's able to tip it up as he needs to dump that corn out. You can see that the corn is going into the first auger here, and then heading into the gray roller mill, and Pete will show us a little bit about that. As it goes into the roller mill, it crushes the corn just a bit, and then comes out the other end right here. And then you can see it's starting to pile up. There is someone driving the tractor that'll come push that up onto the pile and pack it down. So this wet corn is stored kind of like silage. It'll get put in this bunker, and then they'll cover it up and store it for the winter for cattle feed. He's going to grab some corn to show us what's happening here.
So what the machine is doing is it's taking this whole corn, and this is gone through the roller mill, processed it into little pieces. So then as you'll see, we're packing this stuff, and because it's in smaller pieces, it packs better and gets the air out. But this is what it initially looks like. This is what it looks like coming out of the truck and out of the field. So what my brother Jay is doing here in a little bit is we are packing the corn into the silo, or into the bunker. And what's happening there is we're squeezing all the air out of it, so it's a little bit like a pickling process. We're also putting some biologicals on it that help speed up the process of fermentation and also preservation of the feed. The better the quality feed, the better it is for the animals, and they convert it better. So that's why we're processing it, why we're packing it in the silo.
So you can see the tractor is going up there on the pile, packing the corn. And Pete was telling us that this corn was planted in June, which is quite a bit later than they normally like to get started. But they have been able to start harvest on time with a little bit of rain delays.
So, do we have more questions?
We don't have any questions right now. Does anyone out there have any questions for Pete?
We actually tonight are getting, and Rebecca can show you, but the bunks have hay in them, and we're actually getting calves tonight from Gillette, Wyoming. So this is where they will arrive. They get a nice bed to lay in behind, and there's grass hay in the bunks for them. And the other ones that are here have been here for a while and are on feed. So the waters are all cleaned out, and they've got something to eat after their long trip from Wyoming.
Okay. So as we're harvesting, how does technology play a role?
There's been a lot of technology that's gone into the equipment, and with that makes it, like I said before, easier for us to process this wetter corn. And lots of things as far as all of our rations are computer balanced and whatnot. The technology that's in the field, we're currently using iPad, and it's called Field View. So we're currently, as we go, we can tell what the moisture is and what the yield is in the field. So and then the field was planted with global positioning, or GPS, so that we get the exact amount of seed in the ground as to what the fertility of the soil is. So we try not to waste anything and be as efficient as we possibly can. And as far as efficiency, that's one of the things that is a benefit of cracking the corn, is it becomes more efficient for the beef animals to do it.
Okay. Great. Well, I think we are about getting at the end. So is there anything else you'd like to say?
I appreciate everyone watching. We always like questions. I'm an adoptive farmer for South Dakota Ag United, and I typically go to 4th grade classrooms, and opportunities like this for the public to learn about where their food comes from is always something that I like to do.